Here we go. This is Twin Mirror. This is a game where every decision you make throughout the game is going to affect how the game ends. Should be interesting. You've played this before. Let me know if we've made the same decisions. And enjoy. Here's some quick options, video options, brightness, blah blah blah, audio, blah blah blah. We already went through all this. Language subtitles, blah blah blah. Controls, who cares? How to play, we'll figure it out. And new game. It begins.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond.
Controller is connected.
Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the research that's been affecting.
Nine to 5. I'm not familiar with West Virginia. I'm not too familiar with it. Is this a real city? Basswood?
Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I look down and
that's what I do too. Screw that phone.
Around for something real. There's a radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
No creator code. Sorry. This game is on sale though, right now in the Steam item shop, Steam store. For like $5-6. For a couple more days. So if you're interested, you gotta get it soon. I like the graphics so far. Doesn't look too bad. This game came out in 2021 though, too. So it shouldn't look too bad at all.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here. This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam. I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big. I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Ooh.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. Kids hung out here all the time. Not that I was ever invited, or wanted to go.
That's kind of sad.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway. I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here. There seems to be something here. Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me. These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, aka the puma, Ankala, the prowl.
Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between a half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it.
Closed due to a landslide.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Uh-oh, what are we doing?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Too easy.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
Huh?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening. Come on, Anna,
Camera's
look at this.
totally frozen, isn't it?
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Aww.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Aw,
You look like I
man.
just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Probably wasn't listening.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
What button is that? Yeah. Take a walk. Remember that night at Spyglass. Return to the car. You've wasted enough time. And people, we got Sam, Anna, and Nick. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper, a town full of angry people, and a failed relationship. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. Oh, that's gotta suck. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's gravesite, right? Nick's been my friend since we were kids, my only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. Ugh. Anna, the one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again is going to be hard. A part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side,
Aw.
Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Missed the funeral, you... Oh. That's messed up.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Still with you. Twin mirror. Still coming. I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
In the country. No signal in the country. Oh, excuse me. Oh, did he make it? Did I say Wall-Eyed Wednesdays? Nick's daughter, can't imagine what she's going through.
Really?
Hi?
You actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Wait, she doesn't look old enough to drive.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Uh-oh.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
Freak
You're the
accidents
closest thing I
happen
can talk to.
quick.
Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
Who the heck are you?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid
Yeah,
out of
Poke
it.
Fest.
It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do.
Hmm.
See you inside.
Always feels a little bit better when you meet somebody outside first. Where you go into the whole large group of people. Now go inside, motherfucker! Pac-Man. Uh-oh. Journal updated. Everyone knows Nick and I were best friends. Everyone thinks I owe it to him to be here. His daughter Joan goes even further. She thinks I should stay here and investigate her father's death. Our old boss Walter is sure to have something to say too. I won't be able to sneak past him. Going inside the bar. Same town, the same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time I made a different decision. Temptation to embark on another doomed investigation leading to nothing but pain was too strong to resist. Am I doing this for Joan or Nick? Myself. All people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan is the one who least deserved it. She was just a kid and my goddaughter, but now it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. Now that her dad died, things aren't going to get any easier for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn, hard to believe Joan was the one who nicknamed me Muley. Not that I'm looking for an excuse. I made a promise to a child that will break her heart whether I keep it or not. She's right about her father's death. What will that do to her? What if I can't give her the answer she's hoping for? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. Oh well. Anna, the one that with my. Okay, we already did that. Wait. It was her idea to carve your initials into a tree. Oh. Anna and Sam. Okay. That was before, well, you know the rest. Came up here one night with her by your side. It was late and you were about to head back when Anna said she wanted to show you something. And scratch your initials into the tree, then drew a heart around them. What are you, 12? You scoffed. She took your hand and made you retrace the grooves in the wood with your fingers. When you're 12, she said, and you're in love for the first time. It's what you'll compare the rest of your life to. Forever. You laughed and she kissed you, and then you drove home and never thought about that tree again. Till now. Here we go. Into the book. Kathy's car. Her car is older than her daughter.
Seems Kathy's been keeping this running 100,000 miles past its prime. I hope she's not running short on money. Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by. Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later. Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Just don't get too touchy. Alright.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Alright. Journal updated. We know Walter now. My old boss at the paper had said he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was the decent sort. The rare breed who truly believes his job is to serve the community. Seeing the old Joker was nicer than I'd expected. What am I playing? It's called Twin Mirror. Like, it's more of a story type game where every decision I make pretty much is going to decide how the end goes. So there's different endings to this game.
I'm not ready for this. Here we go.
It came out 4 years ago. 4 years and a week. And it's on sale on Steam right now.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Oh, this guy.
Didn't
Sounds
think you'd ever be
promising.
back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. Would that mean you couldn't leave town? And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
It'd be nice. Be
That's what I
nice.
thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan,
Yep.
been a while.
Plus the cops are here
Hey,
too.
careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
Let's go punch this guy in the face.
I think it's time I go put up a
No.
photo at the memorial board.
Kidding.
That's what people do, right? Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else. Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse. That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
That's our legal drug dealer of the town. Go to the pharmacy, get your legal drugs. Alright, so now we got Joel. All the miners in Basswood lost their jobs when the mines closed. I know better than to provoke them. Ooh. The clan's a local law enforcement. Vaguely remember him from school. Used to get into fights a lot, usually to protect smaller kids. No one was surprised I became a cop. Sarah, office administrator at Basswood Jungle, is the proverbial weird coworker. She likes everyone and everything: dinosaurs, romance novels, evangelical TV, conspiracy theories, rice cookies, unusual street names, you name it. She'd talk about it for hours. Hugh is new in town, but it seems like he knows how to fit in. Then again, as the town pharmacist, fitting in is part of his job, so it's decent of him to have come to Nick's wake.
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to? There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
So that was his wife.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
Ooh, that's not good. What the heck is this? Mind Palace. Ah, I'm frozen.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path?
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... it feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
It's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then. Those two were a great team. I wonder who took that picture.
Where's that? Basswood Jungle Team.
Happier times. He was more her best friend than a dad. Look at us. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah,
wouldn't
that
show
bet
up.
you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Oh.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
Ooh.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids.
Ooh.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Think he knows her. Maybe. Is that her? Is that her?
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true.
Sounds like shit. Ah, she's got to be a professional.
I wish that you were staying here.
I bet she saw him and was like, ah, crap. Started crying. Journal updated. Dennis. The IT guy at the paper I used to work for, I remember him as a bitter and mean-spirited guy, a loner with not many friends in Basswood. So am I, but it doesn't mean we're kindred spirit. Kathy. Kathy and Nick married young and divorced quick. I'm not sure she's ever really liked me, though I was their daughter's godfather. Maybe that just made things worse. Kathy's never forgiven me for disappearing from Joan's life.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and
I haven't seen a
wake
jukebox in a while.
The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 daddy. But when the lights are out,
Interesting song.
it's time for me to show you my love. And I've got a feeling you've been pleased. So, daddy, 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 sit yourself down. Now you should know.
Yeah, I think the last time I actually seen a jukebox was actually here in Missouri, and like an old school one too.
3,000 milligrams.
I thought it was 4,000.
That's what a crooked pharmacist would do.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine. Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Just thinking about her as I'm just standing right next to her. Maybe I should talk to her too.
Anna?
Sam!
Oh, wow, okay.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds. The old timers gave me hell when I came in too,
People around here have short tempers,
and long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wanted to help. I was trying to make things better.
You always do. Try, at least. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations.
Whoa.
You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. you two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone.
Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3, and then I'll go.
Journal updated. Seeing Anna again threw me for a loop so much that I didn't even ask her about the circumstances of Nick's death, but afterwards I got the feeling that it was for the better. Anna and Nick talk about cliches. The moment I left Basswood, my best friend and my ex got together. I don't know how to take this, but in a strange way, it's also the thing we have in common. Anna's the only person who knows what it feels like to have lost. Let me talk to the cops real quick.
Mr. Hicks, good to see you. My condolences for your friend. Coming back in town must not have been easy. Officer Stevenson was telling me about your little welcoming committee.
It's all right. Declan saved the day.
We just don't want any troubles here. Not from you, not from anyone.
Don't worry, I won't stay in town long enough for that. One quick thing. Nick's death. Are you sure it was an accident?
Are we sure? What are you trying to say?
Now, Sam, I know you're a bird dog at heart and a bird dog hunts. But listen, Nick's death was an accident. Don't go riling people up. Don't you think you've done that enough to the nice folks around here?
I guess so. Enjoy your evening.
Does he really think?
You know Sam, he likes to prod and poke, chasing shadows that aren't even there.
Yo, I'm right here. I can hear you. Let's not bother them.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up after what happened.
Okay.
I didn't know you
He's
read
owned this
Dickens
bar
either.
for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times and I thought it sounded good.
Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece, plain and simple.
What's this? Wood carving.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
Back door.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Okay.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's like an old glove. You have to give it time. The
Whether
friend
you
of
like it or
man,
not.
the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed.
Was this
If
guy a
there's
poet?
another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Let's have a drink.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Uh-oh.
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's
You
just
just gonna stand there?
so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Are you okay? Yeah, I just had to leave. Thanks for checking. I want to be like I'm here for you even though I've been gone for 2 years. Or maybe I should have. Now he's drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dang, how about you slow down?
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
I don't know who this guy is.
So very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in.
Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress.
Fuck the world.
Ooh,
Pointless
yes.
talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Uh-oh. Oh, he missed the...
Hello? Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
It's true. Ask for late checkout.
What
Come on now.
happened last night?
Rookie mistake.
Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea.
I forgot about the pills.
Did I black out or what?
I shouldn't have drank. Dang.
Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more. God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my lap. Please let there be water.
Probably shouldn't have any more beer.
Is that... No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have that.
No, no food. I'll just throw it all up. No water, of course.
Didn't even unpack. Oh no.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Why has this shirt got blood on it?
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
That's not good.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Oh, he murdered Nick and having flashbacks? Maybe. What the heck is this?
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Am I supposed to run into these things or no?
Find the way to calm down.
I think I'm supposed to run fast then. Steady yourself.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay, so these are doors. So bright. My camera's so frozen.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there. Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers. Get far away. Don't think. Just hide. It's never happened. If I run, I'll keep running. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
I'm going to jail with this one.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing.
Not all answers are worth knowing.
I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Coal Miner's Haven.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
I don't know if he'll see it that way.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Okay. We are a criminal, I guess.
Ethan and his parents. And I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together.
See, what do we got in the journal? Ooh, damn. I admit that packing up and leaving town would make perfect sense, but I can't. Not now, not until I get to the bottom of this. Dang, we missed the coffee with Anna. That was dumb. Joan is in that awkward phase when she's a kid, a teenager, and adult at the same time. Grief isn't helping matters. Feels like there's no one in her corner. Grief isn't helping matters. Okay, yeah. Ethan, small town bartender who listens more than he talks. Ethan's bar must be the only prosperous business in Basswood. What's that adage about happy families all being the same, while the miserable ones are miserable in their own way? Sure didn't take long for Ethan's family to develop their own brand of unhappiness. Man. Subtlety is not the clan's thing, but he's always been a straight-up cop and he cares about Basswood. Kathy and Joan's relationship seems fraught with tension. Sheriff Mitchell. Bess comes from a family of cops that goes back generations. She spends every waking hour on the job and it means everything to her, but she's also a politician. Knows her audience and chooses her words carefully.
Whoa. What happened here last night?
Oh, he definitely got into a bar fight.
Look around. Figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Uh-oh. Yeah, he crashed out.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Was moved slightly. There's a hat here. Guess we don't care about the hat. Broken bottle.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Deep.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Furniture.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Broken clock.
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
What time it says? Can't tell which hand's the hour and which hand's the minute. Like 11 o'clock? Dang, nobody used a pool stick as a weapon? If you must vomit. I can't really read it. Joel's cap.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Sticky floor.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Drink plenty of water, great for headache.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
So we just searching for clues until we get caught? I feel like that's the next thing. Does that say whine a bit, you'll feel better? There's blood right there. We're not gonna acknowledge the blood on the ground? This picture frame, which is on the ground. I don't know, what else are we looking for? We're gonna play that, really? Bunch of cars out there. Am I missing something? Blood.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. The flowers are... I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
RB, what is that? Okay. It's R1 for the PlayStation players out there.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Really? This place makes sense?
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened.
The question to start forming an
My memory ends here, but there's 2 glasses. Who was here with me?
It was the big guy. You, right?
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
What did I say? Where did it end? On the stage?
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Who was implicated? What's more suspicious, losing a bracelet or losing a cat? I forgot, who's Dennis and who's Joelle? Okay, that's Joelle. Dennis. Had to be Dennis then, right?
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Yeah, because his bracelet's over there.
I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
Ooh.
Hey, who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here.
Meet me later at
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
I was never there. But maybe I should have apologized. Ugh. Downtown Basswood.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
Alright. You know what? I think we're going... Did I save? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I think we're gonna end it there. Nice little preview of Twin Mirror. Did I not save? I hope I saved. Let's continue. Okay. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it today for Twin Mirror. Got a nice little intro into the game. We play as the main character Sam. Blah blah blah. He makes decisions. He's back in town for his best friend's death. Unfortunately, the wake is at a bar. This guy does pills and drinks in the same night. Has a wild night. And that's about where we ended. So next time, I guess we'll see what else happens. Looks like a pretty interesting game. A very enjoyable game. So that's it for this time around. Hopefully you enjoyed, and my camera is messed up. Wow. Anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever if you're watching this on YouTube. And we'll be playing again very, very soon. Live on Twitch and on Kick. So tune in. I'm out. Peace. And my camera's still frozen. Yeah, let's go. Peace.